It's me, it's Queen Osset Haru, and thank you for joining me for this wonderful edition of Ask an Aquarius. If you haven't already, please hit the red subscribe button and smack the bell. Alright guys, so first and foremost, I want to say thank you to everyone who put comments in the comment sections and sent me letters and messages. Thank you so much for being a part of the Ask an Aquarius experience. I wanted to tell you guys that I'm going on vacation next week from the 23rd to the 28th. I'm going to Cartagena, Colombia. And I'm looking forward to it. It's a beach town, so I'm looking forward to hanging out at the beach. So Ask an Aquarius will be gone for a few days. I'm hoping to get some good footage to show you guys of Cartagena. We'll see. All I have is my cell phone. I don't have really sophisticated equipment, so I'm going to try and take some footage so you guys can see what it looks like. If it doesn't look too crappy, I'll upload it and let you guys check out Cartagena, okay? All right, it's time for me to get started with today's topic. So I was talking to an Aquarius who's in a relationship with an Aquarius. So the one Aquarius is a light Aquarius, and she's in a relationship with a dark Aquarius. I don't know how dark, I just know darker than her. Because that's always my first question, how dark is dark? But we didn't get a chance to go back and forth. I just read the letter that she sent to me and agreed to respond to the question. So her question is, first of all, she wanted to know, why are dark Aquarius so ungrateful? And she was saying that she really wants to help her go from being dark to being a lighter person. This is a very light Aquarius act. Light Aquarius always swear that we can help somebody heal. I thought the same thing with Voldemort for a long time. As I started to heal, I was like, ooh, this shit worked. Maybe I can heal him. Then he'll be normal and human, and we can resume being in some type of relationship. Little did I know, with something that you're about to find out the hard way, that you cannot help someone else heal. That is their process. The healing process is like the King Arthur journey or the Harry Potter journey, going from the boy who lived to the grown man who was able to destroy Voldemort. It's a journey. King Arthur went from being a child to being the king. He had to go through a series of journeys and obstacles and tests and slay the dragon and all that kind of stuff. So in these kinds of coming of age stories, there's a man or a young lady or a young man, and they have to go through all these trials and tribulations to become what they're destined to become. And that's the case with healing. So if you have a dark person, their journey itself is to find how to heal thyself. That's the journey. So you cannot facilitate their journey. All you can do is give them ideas and things that you did that helped you with your journey. Or maybe somebody else's who have gone through that journey. All you can do is give them the toolbox. You can't help them build the house. And that's the problem. So when you're dealing with a dark Aquarius, first of all, you're dealing with a very dangerous person. You are in danger. You are actively right now sitting there in danger. Because dark Aquarius are dangerous. Dark Aquarius are treacherous. Dark Aquarius be plotting. I've talked about that one before. Dark Aquarius be lying. Dark Aquarius be manipulating. Dark Aquarius are some of the most maniacal beings in the world. From that, remember I said 4, 5, and 6 is gray. So from 6 on, you got some real dangerous territory. So I understand that you love her. I understand that you want to help her. I understand that you want to help her heal. But chances are not very high that you're going to be able to do that, quite frankly. Because that has to be something she wants. Because when you said was, I want to help her be more light, she has to be seeking to be more light. Like it's her last breath. She has to be seeking it and wanting it. Like she can't breathe without it. You see what I'm saying? Not my girlfriend is bringing this to me and I know she's right and I need to change. That's not the vibration. That's the vibration that's going to keep her right where she is. It has to be, oh my God, I don't like who I am. I need to change. I want to be a better person. How do I switch? How do I change? What do I do? Where do I look? Who do I talk to? What do I read? She got to be seeking it actively with vigor, not just passively sitting back receiving what you're giving her. This has to be something she is seeking and going after. And it sounds like in your relationship is more so what you're trying to give to her. And I've been there, and that doesn't work. So you said, why are they ungrateful? Because that's how a dark person is. A dark person doesn't see a need to appreciate. I'll never forget, I was out one time and I was eating, and whatever it was that I was eating, I couldn't finish. It was huge. And the person that was with me was like, I told the waiter to wrap it up for me. And the person that I was with was like, why are you having them wrap it up? Just let them throw it out. So I'm going to come to a restaurant and purchase a meal, eat a couple bites from it, and then let them just throw it out. I appreciate money and I appreciate this food a lot more than that. But the person that I was with, who I didn't hang out with much more, was not an appreciative person. Dark people, she was a Scorpio, and they have a tendency when they're dark, when they're low vibration, to be like that. So a dark person of any sun sign has a hard time appreciating anything. They have a hard time being grateful for anything. They will always have problems to your solutions. They will always have a problem with what is handed to them. It's never not good. It's never going to be good enough. A dark person, low vibration person, is always in that space of pessimism, you see. So you expecting her to be grateful, and she's dark? They're not going to be grateful. They're not going to be appreciative. They're not going to be kind in a lot of cases. They don't even understand the concept of kindness most of the time. They're not usually very compassionate with other people, but want people to be compassionate with them. They get a very selfish energy. So if you're expecting her to be grateful for anything or even appreciative for the things that you do for her, probably not. She may appreciate some things, like if you give her something that she really wanted, like a material thing, she might appreciate that, or money, or just something, anything she really wanted. She might appreciate that for a couple of moments. But eventually, they usually find something wrong with even that. Seriously, dark people are the most pessimistic, depressing people in the world to be around. They have no. It's like I was going to say the Dementors from Harry Potter. It's like they suck the soul out of everything. They bring darkness to everything. So you're expecting a person who doesn't have the ability to do that in her current state to do so. You're expecting a person who doesn't have the ability to be appreciative and grateful to do so. So you're not going to get that energy from her unless she stops being in that dark space. If she goes to the light on her own because she sought it, then you'll see the change in her. But honestly, 9 times out of 10, you don't get that. And like I said before, you're in danger and you need to be very careful. You're in a very dangerous situation. I don't even recommend people be in a relationship with a dark person. Gray people, yeah, when they're closer to 4, when they're closer to 4, I would say. But 5 and up, five maybe sometimes. But when you start to get into them higher numbers, 5 and up, you really come into people who aren't able to have a relationship because they don't have things like appreciation. They don't do things like communication. They don't do things like be grateful for things that you give them. They don't do things like that. The higher up you get, the closer to dark you get, the more you come away from those positive energies. So you're in a dangerous situation because you're expecting something from somebody who can't give it to you, and you don't know all of that energy. Dark energy does a lot of sneaky things. So my thing to you is be careful. Be very, very careful. And make sure that you are paying attention and protecting yourself. That's my message to you. And whether or not you'll be able to help her be lighter, you can give her the tools, books, ideas, workshops, things like that, videos, things like that. But that has to be all her. Otherwise, you're just going to get your feelings hurt. Okay? I hope that helps, and I hope you're okay. All right, guys, it's time for me to get going. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and pass it on to somebody who may have the same issue going on. A lot of us go through the same things, you know? We just don't always admit it to each other. So pass it on to somebody who might need to hear this message. Likewise, if you would like to send me a love donation, I'll leave my PayPal. If you would like to send me a gift, I'll leave my Amazon wish list. If you would like to get a tarot and oracle card reading, I will leave my email. Email me for an appointment. If you would like to, hit me up on social media. I'm on Facebook and Instagram. Please feel free. And thank you for joining me for this edition of Ask an Aquarius. It's always a pleasure to talk to you guys. Thanks for all the positive energy. See you later.